Hello my students, I am Santanu. I am welcoming all of you to my channel Competitive English. The classes will be about prepositions for the ensuing competitive exams like SSC, CGL, CHSL, CPO, PSC, etc. etc. So kindly keep watching my videos regularly, subscribe to my channels and also press the bell icon for more videos. Before starting the class, I should say that if you have any queries regarding this class, you can easily make your comments in the comments box. So without wasting any more time, I am going to start my class. Kindly cast your glance over the book. So dear students, look over the first question. Earlier, people wasted lots of time. Here is the blank. Queuing up. Queuing up means lining up. Queuing up means Q-U-E-I-N-G. Queuing up means lining up or being in the line. L-I-N-E-I-N-G. It's a phrasal verb for the bills. Now there are four options in a row: in, over, for, at. Now be careful about one thing. If you follow my videos regularly, previously I have already discussed the dimensional use of preposition in, and it is all about the dimensional use. Still, there are three dimensions, particularly they are like length, breadth, height or time, something like that. So if the dimension is clear, that means dimension is visible, then it is very good. If the dimension is not visible, still we can expect that some dimension is there. That means that we cannot see the dimension, but still we can feel that there is some dimension. In that case, it is called the dimension on the abstract scale. Here we cannot see the dimension of the queuing up, but we can expect that whenever some queuing up is there, it has some confinement, it has some boundary. So whenever some queuing up is there, it has some confinement or boundary. So whenever some boundary can be imagined, you can say that the boundary must be in three dimensions, and in case of three dimension, preposition in will always come into play. So in is going to be used here as three-dimensional preposition. Okay. In question number 1, in three-dimensional preposition on the abstract scale. That means we cannot see the dimension, but we can realize the dimension in our mind. Now if I just look over the next question, the teacher has no control. Now be careful about one thing. Over has many uses in English. One of them is that over always indicates some kind of dominance. That's why over is also called the preposition of dominance. Here the teacher is going to say that I have no control over it, or you can say I have no such dominating power over the students, or I cannot have that whip over the students. So here you can say over is also called the preposition of dominance. There are many uses of over. One of them is preposition of dominance. Okay. That is the case. It is not about dominating something brutally, but you can also say in literary sense, dominance does not mean dominating brutally, but it also means that in literary sense, it also about controlling someone. So whenever the teacher has no control, so automatically over will be used as preposition of dominance. Okay. So you cannot say dominance only means dominating something brutally. But in literary sense, it should be used something like that, controlling someone, or you can say curbing something, you can say regulating something. Okay. Now here in question number 3, be careful. Exercise is beneficial dash help. There are 4 options: towards, for, to, in. Now if I just go for to, then what will be the logic? Be careful. To also indicates some kind of attitude. So exercise has some attitude to health. So here to is going to be used as the preposition of attitude. To is also called the preposition of attitude. Here exercise has some attitude to health. What kind of attitude? The attitude is beneficial. So here to will be used. If we go for, it does not indicate attitude. If we go for towards, it does not indicate attitude. If we go for in, it does not indicate attitude. Okay. Minority aspiration cannot always be checked. It is in question number 4. Minority aspiration, that means aspiration, or you can say craving of the minority section, cannot always be checked dash under, over, by, with. Now be careful. With is also called the preposition of instrument. That means we can use the preposition with while some instrumental case is there. So here gun is an instrument, so we can easily use with. We can also write by, but here if we write by, it will be a mistake because it is not the agent here. Okay, so agent is someone else. So when the agent is someone else, we cannot write by. There is no question of writing under or over. So here with will be the most appropriate answer. Okay. So if I just go for this here to, here it is in, here it is over. Okay. Here the answer is like this. Here the answer is 2. Now, if I just go to the next question, sometimes means from time to time. Sometimes has 3 definitions. Sometime, if we write sometime, that means for a certain time. If we write sometime without adding s, it means at one time or something like that, once upon a time. But here sometimes means from time to time or often. We have to put dash with also. Now, what is the meaning of put down? Put down means suppress something, hush something, suppress. You can say suppress. Aside means save something. Save something for future provision. That is called put aside. Put up means stay. But on the other hand, if I just go for put out means you can say extinguish something, blow out something. But instead of put up actually means stay. But if we just look over the options, put up with, in that case the meaning will be different. Then what will be the meaning? Put up with means tolerate or endure. It's a phrasal verb. Put up with means tolerate or endure. It is also called bear with. If I just go for put up, only put up, then it will be called stay or staying. But here it is like this, that put up with is also there. So in that thing, sometimes we have to put up with aksum. Aksum means disturbing or vexing, embarrassing, harassing, etc. etc. So here the answer will be put up with. Okay. So here the answer will be put up with. Now if I just go over the next question. She was a devoted wife and looked dash. Now what is the meaning of look down upon? Look down upon means casting some hateful eye, or you can say throwing some hateful eye. Look up means find out or search out. Look into means investigate, investigate. On the other hand, look after means take care. All are phrasal verbs. So here, she was a devoted wife and looked after her husband. So this is the appropriate answer. So automatically, this will be the answer. Okay. Now if I just go over the overall question from 1 to 6. Earlier people wasted lots of time in queuing up. It is used as three-dimensional. If I just go for over, for or at, neither of them gives the three-dimensional aspect. So here in will be used as three-dimensional. If I just go for this question, for the second question, so neither of them gives the sense of dominance or controlling or regulating, except the preposition over. Neither in gives, nor up gives, nor about gives. So over will be the answer. In that case, option B. In question number 3, exercise is always helpful to something or for something, you can say. It is better to use to. But here exercise has some attitude to help. So to is also called the preposition of attitude. Preposition of attitude. So to will be used. Here with is used as the preposition of instrument. In that case, put up means, in question number 5, put up means tolerate, endure. In another word, it is also called bear with. Accept means very disturbing, very embarrassing, very vexing, very embittering. There are many words. If I just go for the last question, she was a devoted wife and looked after. Looked after means take care. Neither look down means casting hateful eyes or throwing hateful eyes. Look up means find out, look into means investigate. So if I just write some words here, you will find your answer. Okay. Look after means take care. Look up means find out. Look down upon means decry or cast a hateful eye on someone. Look into means, if I just go for the word look into, it means investigate. You can also say see into. See into can also be the option. So here, look after will be the options. In that case, if we just go for question number 5, put down. Put down means suppress. Suppress someone, hush someone. Put aside means you can say save something, put aside. Put out means extinguish something. Or you can say blow out something. But if I ever say put up actually means stay. But whenever we are going to use put up with, it means tolerate or endure. Or you can say bear with. So this is my short class for the day and short analysis too. If you think my video or my class is helpful for all of you, you can share my video with the person needed most. So kindly keep waiting for my next class. If you have anything to know regarding this class, if you don't understand any of this short analysis, you can drop your comments in the comments box. I hope you will again come up for my next video. Till then, have a very good day.